Well, hello to everybody on the internet and very welcome back to the things I do in EVE Online, guys. I'm just gonna keep hunting for the Skybreaker or the pacifist. I think we got the hunter twice in the last episode, so fingers crossed we can survive it when we find them. And I'm in the fleet already. As you know, you have to make a fleet if you are flying solo in the destroyer, and everything is set up and I'm ready to go, so let's just jump into it. I might cut out and show you only the things that I'm kinda getting, you know, the loot, if you will, after every run, and keep going until I find them, because I don't know how interesting it's going to be to post the whole runs. So yep, there we go. Oh, there we go. We are so lucky, guys, today. So we're gonna orbit this at what, 25 for example. We cannot target him. Let's drop in our... Oops, I think I didn't brought anything that I want. Or everything that I want. Can I go with the Mjolnir? Yeah, I can go with whatever I have technically. But the kinetic would have been better probably at this point. The Caldari Navy kinetic. And I have not even targeted this guy. As you can see, I'm making a lot of mistakes, so... Let's see how it's gonna go. We might regret this. Or I might regret it. But fingers crossed I will not. I don't know. Let's see if we can take him down. He should be tanking me on armor, so the shields should go down very fast, but then the armor should be a bit more problematic. And what is my DPS now? With this, oh, we have him. 116. As you can see, we don't really have enough DPS for the Skybreaker, if you will. And my problem is I didn't bring the Scorch. Caldari Navy missiles, as you can see. And it takes a while to kill this biocombinative cache, because the short range deviant automata suppressor is right next to it. Kind of thing, if you will. So it's doing quite a lot of damage on our missiles. But fingers crossed things will work out. How is looking now? The DPS, that is 125, 121 with the real lot. So yeah, it should be fine. We should be able to take him even with the Scorch, if you will. But bringing the Caldari Navy would be better, if I'm not mistaken. We should be in a better position that way to take him down, you know. And I'm not bringing any Pyrolencia as well. But I might overheat as well. How is my overheat? Yeah, the overheat is the overload state is okay. We can do that if we feel like it, you know. Just make sure that it's not locked, because you can lock it if you're doing PvE and let's say like missions that you know that you don't need it. Then you can lock it just so you don't trigger it by mistakes. Sorry, not by mistakes. And there we go, guys. As you can see now, the cache died very quickly. You know, 2 volleys and it was gone, or 3, whatever it is, the usual. But with that deviant automata suppressor, we kinda fired off quite a few volleys, you know, to kinda get him. So just you're aware how they work, you know, and how they function, you know. They will kill your rockets technically, you know. I don't know if I have trained any more skills. I will try and point out that if any skills have kinda finished training since the last time I applied the skills. In all honesty, guys, I'm not really sure. It has been a few days. I have not played much on this, guys. I have only do the dailies. As you can see, I have filled up the line for the the monthly goals. I have them all now, and I have a bit more skill points. I also got a reward from the event line, you know, sorry. The login reward from the event. I got 75,000 skill points, and I give it to the Corporal, if I'm not mistaken. I don't keep a track of everything, but I hope you are enjoying the playthroughs. I got some positive feedbacks, you know, so far, and it's nice to know that it's coming handy, you know, or you find some value into it, sorry, or from it. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool game, and you can accomplish quite a few things, you know. That my goal of this whole exercise is to kind of show you that you can accomplish a few things without actually applying all of your, how do you call, all of your million skill points at once, you know. Just if you're not sure what you want to do down the road, and you're not sure what will kind of keep you engaged with the game, because again, being engaged and being able to kind of do what you enjoy in the game, it's important, you know. And sometimes, you know, training skills to do something else can take a while, so it's nice to have an activity that you can do and then kind of start training skills for a second activity that you would like to do, you know. For example, you can, once you're happy with this, when you kind of have enough skills invested into the T1 Abyss, maybe you can consider, let's say, doing exploration or mining or whatever it is. You know, you can then kind of reinvest skill points there, or if you want to keep going, now you can make plans for the next tier, like tier 1. I think as an alpha account we can kind of get from tier 1 to all the way to tier 3, if I'm not mistaken. It shouldn't be a big problem to clean them. But yeah, that's technically the loot that we got, guys. And I started with 10 tranquil, and I have 10 tranquil, so 2 of those guys are here as well. But they're not going to make a huge difference in the price. Another maybe 70,000 ISK or whatever on top of that 1 million or 1.3. But yeah, let's keep going, guys. I'll be back with another run shortly. I'm gonna go grab my rockets. Well, guys, finally, and he's in the first room, you know. So we have to orbit this at what, maybe 25. Try to target him. We are almost ready. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, I actually have loaded everything, man. Oh, let's put the prop mode and everything. We can start shooting from over here, but I messed it up, guys. And he's coming very fast. So hopefully we'll break him without reload. We should be further away from him, you know, as much as possible. But let's see if it's gonna work out. And there you go, he's tanking us and he's doing quite a lot of damage. But we are fighting back, so hopefully we'll break him, you know. Yeah, we are pulling range on him, so as you can see, orbiting at 25 is nice. Because, you know, staying away from him, at least he is not doing damage to us, because he's using turrets. And he is quite slow by the looks of it. Or he kinda messed it up, I don't know what happened there. He's coming back now. So maybe I need to overload. Oh no, maybe I get him without overheating, you know. Let's see. The biggest problem is, like, if we go in reload mode, it's gonna be a big problem. But we are at 50% shield, so I'm going to overload the rack, you know, just for a volley or 2 or 3. As you can see, he's doing quite a lot of damage to us too, man. Which is not a joke, so either I'm losing the ship or I will beat him. One of the two. There is no third outcome. It might be stalemate and I'm gonna lose on time, but no, we got him. But I have to overload still. And yeah, that's because I have Oh, there we go. I have to stop overloading. Hopefully we got him. Yep, one more volley. Come on. There we go. We got him too, as you can see, but it can be hairy. It can be hairy still, you know. Well guys, I'm going to kinda drop my missile skills out here, you know, as well. So you can kinda see them. And my shield. Shield skills as well. So you can see that as well. And yeah, and this is nice to kinda be boosted up as well. For a bit more tank, if you will. But still, bring your Pyro Lancia for just in case. You see, I almost burned my launchers. Almost 92% damage, man. I forgot myself. And yeah, but it was a nice fight. It's just to show you. It was like what, 20 rounds or so, and we might be kind of lucky at this point. I'm going to tally up everything in the station, all the red loot, for example, and see how far we are. How much money do we have? Now our fit will still be somewhere around 7-8 millions. So even if I lose this fit, oh, it's 12 millions.4. So probably a bit more when we go and buy it in a mar, you know. But he's calculating all the loot that we have as well in here. So let's tally up when we land in the station, you know. There we go. We have another 2 pockets to go. Now we cannot overload. So if we get him again, that's it. It's game over, guys. Probably we're not gonna survive unless. But even if we kite him, you know, it's gonna take longer to kill him. So yeah, we could try the Mjolnir, but I don't think it's gonna work out. Our Mjolnir maybe with the overheat would have worked out. You know, that could be a possibility. If I go here and unload the ammo, I have the Caldari Navy Mjolnir in here, 119, and then if we overload, if we overhit, 140. So yeah, that would have been a better play, I would say. Don't forget to do that as well, you know, especially if you want to kind of get rid of him a bit quicker, because as it is, if I just overload with the Scorch, yeah, and I'm using Scorch now, fair enough. Let's overhit that. I then hit 168, so probably it's better, you know. It's better to go with a Mjolnir. I didn't kind of check his resistances, but I think his EM resistance is around 20%, right? And we better kind of reload Caldari again, just in case. So yep, fair enough. I mean, we can get him, but yeah, we cannot. I couldn't kite him, for example. If I maybe tried to manually kite him, you know, I would have done a better job. But yeah, it is what it is, you know. It was not the best performance, if you will, but we still got him, you know. We got him, and I took too much risk. So Pyrolencia, maybe I have some money now in the Corp, you know, from the Kernit, and yeah, it's predominantly the Kernit. I don't think that I got any big ISK rewards. Oh yeah, I did got most of the guys have their trucks filled up, so that was another 24 millions probably for the month, if you will. Or maybe I'm getting another 8 millions on one of the characters. Yeah, I think the princess started a bit later. We didn't create the character in the same time like the others, and you know, she is probably behind. She might be the only one who didn't got her 8 millions. But we can check in the, how do you call it, in the wallet. If I go on transaction, so that's Kernit, you know. I sold a bunch of Kernit, as you can see, and there might be here some, yeah, 7.5, but Yeah, this year daily bonus for, yeah, Chilli Pepper got it hers, and I think the old goof got his, so yeah, I think the princess doesn't have it yet. So another 8 millions will come, so I might grab the 3% implants for the missiles at least, you know, and the shield, and I should consider definitely putting skills into this shield operation. Reduction in shield recharge time per skill level. Yeah, so I will be kinda recharging the passive. Shield recharge will go up, you know, in value. There we go. Let's land into the station, guys, and see how much money do we have. Was that worth it? Because if I burn those missile launchers, you know, that would have been a game over too. Good thing I kinda called it. So now you can, at least you have seen how it goes, you know, and how far you can take them, you know. So you don't really want them to pass the rocket, if you will. You know, if they pass the tip of the missile on the icon, it's game over. So be aware of it. As soon as you reach that point, you better turn them off. But it did the trick for us, you know. But anyway, we would have had to kinda overheat the, how do you call it, the Mjolnir as well. So I don't know, maybe Pyrolancer is a good thing to bring, you know, and the 3% implant skill might be a great thing to do. And I'll see if I can kinda bring the filter up here, you know, for this stuff, you know. You can have a filter as well to filter them out, the B stuff. So because now I have to kinda play with this stuff and select and deselect stuff to kind of check. But I might even bring a container. But on the positive note, we have 27.7 millions estimate. Fair enough, we have to take off our darks because they don't, we bought them, we didn't loot them technically, so yeah. And we have almost 20 million skin in data survey basis, so, or survey databases. So that's great, that's great. And now if we go to market and what do we need? We need an implant, yeah. Oh, let's move it. I packed it with with that. We need an implant, and it's light missiles. I think it was a snapshot. If I could only type, guys. Yeah, there we go. He's gonna give them to me. So we have we can go maximum 3% damage, and if you check the, it's around 30 millions now, you know, in MR. So that's not a bad investment, because the Pyrolancer anyway we're gonna shoot through it very quickly, and the Pyrolancer is giving 3% anyway. So my point is, like, why not go this way? A 3% Pyrolancer will be. Yep, there we go. So this one will give 3%. Oh no, this one is giving 7%, sorry. This one is giving 5, as you can see, and the 4.5 million is giving 3%. So as you might use 7 doses before you burn through the implant. So I don't know. And the other ones are quite expensive as well. I mean, fair enough, it's gonna save the ship, but even this is kinda costing more than ship, you know, generally speaking. As you can see, 6.8. Fair enough, it's gonna be a bit more expensive, you know, with the missiles and everything, and when you go and buy it, it's gonna be a bit more expensive, but as you can see, 1 dose of that boosters is as much as the ship. So yeah, if you don't have another option, you can go with it. Now we are sitting on 30 HP, 13 HP, so I cannot still drop this rig as well, the warhead salification catalyst, you know, because I don't have the DPS. Now she's giving 10%, I think, isn't it? Drawback 9%, so I have the launcher rigging skill book injected, and I dropped that problem. Yeah, 10%, that's a lot. I cannot lose 10% at this point, to be honest, you know. And we might even consider maybe there was a one that was giving range as well, but I don't think it's worth it. This is better, there is no point of going there. I don't know what else we can do. We can invest skill points in the shield operations, and if I go here and apply, you see it's fairly... I can put this to run, for example. Oh yeah, we went from 13 to 14, and if we go again, we'll probably get another bunch of... another second maybe, or two even, I'm not really sure. It's only 37,000, 4 days of worth of skill points, but I can drop it in as well, you know, and let it train for now. I might get it before the bombardment, because this range is not really a big deal now. At the moment it's not important. I don't know what else can I do. I have pre-requests for yeah, thermals. Yeah, but I don't think that any of these guys are applying to the Hardener. Will it? Tactical? No, it's only the tactical shield manipulation. So I'm not really sure if the passive resistances apply to that. Let me check. It might be saying, yeah, for shield amplifiers only. And this is a shield hardener, so yep, that's for the passive guys. So they will not help me either, you know, at this point. And even if I go all skills, I don't think there is anything that we can kind of grab there. Yeah, capital. This is something that we cannot train either, you know, and the shield emission. A shield compensation we don't have. So this is nice to kind of grab as well and train it, so we can kind of use the active shields boosters as well. But yeah guys, thanks for staying until the end. I don't know how I'm going to edit this whole episode, but hopefully you're seeing the whole point of this. And yeah, it can be dodgy. And what is the repair now for this ship? If we go here and we have to spend 9,000 ISK, so I would say it's much better than... But still, I should probably bring some nanite past as well for that hairy situation, you know. If I had 2 Skybreakers in a row, I would have lost the ship. So in my opinion, I should sell what I want from this lot, you know, as soon as possible. And I have about 55 millions in the corp. I will sell a bit more kernit as well by the time I have to record another session. And I have 22 million in her own wallet, and I will raise another probably 15 to 20 millions from that lot. So I can definitely afford that, how do you call it, that implant, at least one of them. I might even be able to buy 2. And one more thing that I would do as well, I hope I didn't pause this. No, I didn't. It's keep ticking. Navigation. The navigation might help us quite a lot. So you see, we can get some Afterburner boost, and now we can, because we are almost there with the DPS, we can kind of afford to kind of boost these guys as well. All of these things will help, generally speaking. They are adding up. The agility, as you can see, it's only 2 hours. So we can kind of stack them now and start ripping bonuses from them as soon as we log in the next time. Oh, this is 6, so it can go there, for example. Fair enough. Yeah, this is for the micro warp drive, so we can definitely put it down the road. We are not using it, so it's not a big deal. And this is 1 day skill, so we can drop it somewhere in there. Yeah, this will be okay. That will be okay. We have navigation for the ship itself, which is not a bad thing. 1 day it can go in there as well. Yeah, the total velocity, so we might be able to kind of pull range on him a bit better, you know, once all of those skills kind of kick in. And we don't need that for now. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Again, thanks for staying until the end. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Fly safe.